DAZN is the home of boxing, with over 150 live fights a year.
It's over! There's no way back from this, surely!
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
How do you like it? How do you like it?
That is unbelievable.
These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
That is what sport means. That is what the EuroLeague trophy means.
Are you not entertained?
I'm not supposed to be cheering, but this is X Series. I can do whatever I want.
Everything is difficult in this life, so still you need to be on it.
It all comes down to tonight. Don't miss the biggest night in MMA. PFL is more than a fight.
Catching up on any NFL game is easier than ever before.
Looking to the end zone for the win! Oh my gosh, one of the great games you'll ever see.
The competition is back, and the UEFA Women's Champions League looks set to be bigger and better than ever before.
It's their time, a night to remember.
DAZN is the home of boxing, with over 150 live fights a year. And you can relive history by watching the biggest fights at any time.
What a shot, straight down the pipe!
Just head to DAZN.com and go to previous events to catch up on all the action from the biggest nights in boxing.
Oh, he's in trouble! It's dynamite performance! There's no way back from this! His dream comes true!
Series on the zone, where superstars meet.
It's not going to be your usual show.
And chaos unfolds.
Are you not entertained?
Nights like no other, where anything and everything happens.
Are you kidding me?
Where dreams are built in a heartbeat and shattered in seconds. Defying expectations, where underdogs conquer.
That changes everything!
And champions are crowned.
Am I now the queen of misfits?
DAZN is the home of crossover boxing.
The UEFA Women's Champions League, the best in the world.
A thunder strike!
What a finish!
Sensational! Special goal!
Superstars aplenty.
That was lovely.
That's a majestic finish!
5-star Bayern.
What a moment this is.
Hey, listen up.
Let's have it.
We know you've always got your eye on the prize, the championship belt. And why wouldn't you? You're a finely tuned, well-oiled boxing watching machine, capable of consuming over 150 fights on DAZN every year.
We've gone big, we've gone global.
Churning through combinations, comebacks, and non-stop knockouts.
Where are you?
With big fights every week, you're the best in the world. So go on, get that belt, champ. DAZN, undisputed.
The Al Shabab Club Stadium is the destination for match week 8 in the Saudi Women's Premier League. Al Shabab versus Al Ittihad, it's 5th versus 6th, and if stats are anything to go by, we are in for a close encounter. Both winning 4, no draws and 3 losses since the opening of the new campaign. So looking at the starting 11, Al Shabab, they make 2 changes from last week's loss against Al Qadisiyah. Tahani Al-Zarani and Moody Al-Mahessan replace Nora Ibrahim and Abir Al-Shamrani in midfield. So only 2 changes for the home side here tonight. Al Shabab sit slightly ahead in 5th on goal difference, but both equal on points with 12. It's an important game for both sides, an important 3 points on the line, as only 2 games remain before the end of the year. We are nearing that halfway mark in the Women's Premier League, with match week 9 being that halfway crucial point. All smiles before the game gets underway. Agil Fahihi, he is in charge of this game here tonight. Lee Mohammed for Al Shabab and Bayan Sadiga, 2 captains here this evening. Al Shabab coming into this on the back of a 3-0 loss against Al Qadisiyah. A disappointing performance from the Riyadh side, and Raul Perez, I'm sure he'll be wanting his side to put things right at home here tonight. So Al Ittihad, they in fact made 2 changes from their win last week, a 3-0 victory, a terrific performance indeed against Al Taraji. And well, Zala Mersnik, she replaces Hessa Al-Saderi in goal, and Lana Abdul Razak and Seba Tawfiq, they will start ahead of Shanaz Jabreen and Julie Tarek in midfield. So 3 changes in particular in goal. And Zala Mersnik, new signing this season, the Slovenian international, should be an important change in goal here tonight. As I was saying, both on the same number of points, winning the same amount of games and losing the same number. We are expecting a close encounter indeed. So Al Ittihad, they're coming in to this after a convincing 3-0 win against newly promoted side Al Taraji. It really was a dominant team performance, with Letitia Nunez, new signing this season, scoring a hat-trick, claiming all 3 goals in match week 7. The last few words shared by the captain, Bayan Sagdiga. Al Shabab already in position, just waiting to get underway. The away side just making them wait a little bit here. So looking at the last 3 fixtures for the home side, Al Shabab. 3-0 loss against Al Qadisiyah, a 6-0 win against Eastern Flames, and a very close and fiery encounter against top of the table Al Nassr, losing 4-3. And that really is the type of performance they need to put in here tonight against Al Ittihad. Well, we are underway. It's match week 8 in the Women's Premier League, and it's Al Shabab up against Al Ittihad. Seba Tawfik, she just came in for that ball there, and it looked like it just knocked the wind from her sails a little bit there. Seba, one of the changes he had made tonight from Al Ittihad. Only 19 years of age, Seba Tawfik. She's been absolutely instrumental, not only for club at domestic level, but also at international level as well. Plumtree slides it through. Assar squeezes it through to Seba. Lovely give and go there. And good pressure in the end from Kira Hamrui. Just did enough to get between the two. First glimpse of the head coach, Lindsay Camilla, the Brazilian head coach for Al Ittihad. There's a new change in charge this season for Al Ittihad. Kelly Lindsay, she said farewell. Well, Lindsay Camilla, she has a real wealth of experience as a player and also as a head coach in particular. She was assistant manager for the under-17s in Brazil, so international managerial experience as well as club. Headed down by Nunes. Nunes chasing down this right-hand channel. She's got a bit of room now. Whips the ball in, and it's come all the way across. Goalkeeper couldn't get anywhere near that, Layla Al-Qatani. Assar, she's going to need a bit of support here. Good pressure in the end. Just that with a white shirt. Layla squeezes it through. Opportunity, but the heavy touch goes AWOL, and an opportunity comes. And well, Layla managed to just get down quick enough there. Layla Iskander played the ball through, and it was the other change that has been made here tonight. Lana Abdul Razak with the shot. Couldn't quite find the power she was looking for though. But good early pressure from the away side. It's exactly what they need. Of course, oozing with confidence after that 3-0 win against Al Taraji. Plumtree absolutely crucial with these set pieces. Hands on the hips by Iskander. Just waiting for the referee perhaps to have a little word in the box. Layla looks to play quickly. Goes for the short in the end. Comes all the way back and bundled away. And the shot comes in. And well, just a few pre-match nerves perhaps just rumbling around. Al Ittihad, they play best when they get the ball down. Hamrui just getting a toe to squeeze it away. There was a bit of impact there as well on Nunes. Latika Nunes, the Brazilian player, she came across when Lindsay Camilla stepped up in charge of Al Ittihad. Former Cruzeiro player. Also playing at Bahia, where Lindsay Camilla was former head coach as well. So hand-picking the players to come across with her to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And Raul Perez, the Spanish head coach for Al Shabab, made some crucial signings this season, some big names, and perhaps the biggest names in the Women's Saudi Premier League, the likes of Kira Hamroui, Natasha Andanova, both playing for the likes of PSG and Barcelona, two huge clubs in the footballing world. Bayern headed out of play, and it will be an Al Shabab throw. Just looked as though it just came off Seba Al Tafik. Quickly played, all kept in the end. Well, between the likes of Ashley Plumtree and Leanne Robe, just squeezing across on that far side, just making it very tight and compact for Al Shabab to get away. This time Bayan Sadiga seeing it out of play again. But slowly, Al Shabab just creeping forward to that final third. Chested down Leanne Robe, excellent defending. Former Liverpool player back in the UK. Lovely quick passing and given away with the final ball. Al Bandari makes it easy in the end for Zala Mersnik. Plumtree finds Azar. Fatima lost possession. Al Bandari slides it through. Wonderful opportunity now. Dispossessed just at the last minute. 5 Al Ittihad players absolutely surrounding Maria Diaz there. Nunez does well. Seba, bit of space now. Plays it through quickly. Iskander finds Plumtree. Space on this near side. Azra. And given away again. It's just the quality of that pass. When both sides are approaching the final third at the moment, the quality is just lacking. Andanova holds the ball up well and draws in the foul in the end, and the foul came from Fatima Al Omaisi, only 17 years of age. Fatima, and she's actually a former Al Shabab player, so extra motivation for her here tonight. She actually had 14 appearances with Al Shabab last season. She's played in all 7 of the previous games in the league for Al Ittihad since coming across. Calm, cool and collective in goal for Al Ittihad, and she's made the difference at the back so far this season. Plumtree through the middle, unable to get a hold though. Nunez came forward, but just a bit too heavy, the distribution from Plumtree. Let's have another look here. The referee wasn't happy with that one, as Nunez was making way forward. Kira Hamroui just got a bit of a heavy touch there. Ashley Plumtree steps up, long distribution in the end, and a bit too heavy. She knows she doesn't need telling. Ashley Plumtree, the former Leicester City player, also had a short spell with Notts County. But in a time with Leicester City, she had 62 appearances and 3 goals. Ball comes over, Natasha Andanova finds Hamroui. Andanova plays it through. Al Bandari, real quick pace from Bandari. Opportunity perhaps. Al Bandari, and it's just clipped in. And Maria Diaz, surely. And the flag is raised. And the Spanish national, she just can't quite believe that one. But it was the pace from Al Bandari that just caught Al Ittihad off guard. It's a clever pass as well from Andanova. She knows that Al Bandari has that sort of skill and pace. She's going to outrun most defenders. Yeah, you can see the positioning of Maria Diaz. Just a yard or two. Well, that's the first real attempt on goal, and it's been chalked off. Plumtree, lofted ball dipping in the central midfield. Hamroui just manages to get it across. Bandari using the width of the pitch, stretching it as much as she can. Azra, she just can't get a hold at the moment. And that's going to be a real tough night for her. Azra Al-Shabani, with the pace and the skill that Al Bandari brings. Andanova has a go, and it's steered wide in the end. Natasha Andanova, you can see as she just connected, she's got a bit too much whip on that, Natasha Andanova. Plumtree again with a long distribution. Just a few players finding it difficult to get it under control though at the moment. A mistake provides Nunes with an opportunity. And the call for the corner. But the thumbs up comes from the defence of Al-Shabab. Letica Nunes, she wanted the corner. Shake of the head, you can see the disappointment on the Brazilian's face. Couldn't quite keep that one in. Andanova was there, but you can see Andanova just indicating to a number of her players just to calm down, reshape, regroup. At times it is the rash decisions. And there's no real pressure around them for both sides. Just the ball given away far too easily. Lovely touch by Robe. Iskander. And a mistake from Leon Johari. Just trying to play the quick 1-2 there, Iskander. And Johari just got that one all wrong. And perhaps a little bit of frustration just starting to kick in. Robe looks to take. Plumtree makes her way in to be an option. Robe, delicious ball in central. Hamroui deals with it well. Bandari now, she has an opportunity, plays it forward. Maria Diaz chasing, still with Diaz. Diaz has a go and it's gone wide. Maria Diaz, a golden opportunity to break the deadlock at home. Just couldn't find the composure. Went for power rather than placement. And she got the placement all wrong there, Maria Diaz. She'll be frustrated with that one. A wonderful opportunity for the Spanish national to open the scoring. Sadagat, terrific defending. Just tight on that far side, making it difficult for Padilla. Raul Perez in the other technical area just showing a bit of frustration. Both head coaches just starting to show signs they're not quite so happy. Well, Iskandar, she wanted the handball, and rightly so, Tahani Al-Zarani. She's clipping the ball with her arm there, and it has been given in the end. Well, the supporters, perhaps for a number 8 there. A glittery number 8 board. Hamrui, bit of space now. Seba comes across, unable to get a hold. Maria Diaz slides it through. Al-Bandari lays it off for Andanova. And Andanova tried to squeeze it through the gap but couldn't find. But Hamrui now, she does find Al-Bandari, and the flag is raised. Just a little bit too eager there. Al-Bandari couldn't quite get back on side quick enough before she made a run. Bandari wagged the finger though. She didn't think so. Maria Diaz with the pressure. Robe deals with it well. Iskandar again. Hamrui. Bandari finds. Bandari plays it through. Opportunity now. Ball comes across. Robe blocked and steered it away. Well out of play there. Leanne Robe. Good composure and good positioning at the back. Lofted ball. And Zala Mersnik, she makes it loud and clear that she's coming for that one. Quick distribution. Nunes brought down. Lee Mohammed not happy with that push. Hamrui wriggles away from Seba, and well, Hamrui, she's getting a little bit frustrated with Seba Al Tafiq. Let's have another look here. It's just a little bit of afters from Hamrui. Seba got all tangled up with the French international. Well, Kira Hamrui at 34 years of age, and Seba at only 19 years of age. Hamrui does well. Maria Diaz comes to apply the pressure. Goalkeeper goes long in the end. Andanova in the middle. Paddy on the left. Patricia Padilla whips the ball in. Andanova's there. Andanova! It was a heck of a strike from the North Macedonian international. You could see she knew that ball was hers. As soon as Patricia Padilla, she released the ball, you could see that Natasha Andanova was just positioning herself. There was no contest whatsoever. She had all the time, all the space in the world there just to get ready. She just couldn't quite bring it down. She wanted to hit it on the volley, just got a little bit too much under it. Natasha Andanova. And the foul will be given. Fatima Al-Omaisi just catching in there a little bit. My apologies, it was Lana Abdul Razak just coming through the back. Quickly played by Al-Shabab, clever. Balls come in. Maria Diaz unable to get it under control, and Seba steers it away. Touched by Alara. And referee just pulling it all the way back. Al-Shabab quickly take the throw in. Lovely skill by Patricia Padilla. A lot of space now for Padilla. Slides it back to Maria Diaz, and Diaz has a go. And another opportunity that goes wandering for Diaz. But the momentum, the fluidity, the pressure now is starting to all click for Al Shabab. Al Ittihad, they started off the better side, dominating the possession, but all of a sudden, tables have turned and Al Shabab starting to knock on Al Ittihad's door. Well, in Lindsay Camilla's playing days, she had experience in Brazil, France and Spain. Bahia was a former club where she was head coach. She actually lifted the Serie A2 title before departing to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Sadiga, Seba unable to get a hold, but tries to redeem herself, and good pressure from Seba. Touch from the goalkeeper, nearly a mistake. Well, that all came from the goalkeeper, Layla Al-Qahtani. Her distribution wasn't good enough. She put her defenders under a real bit of pressure there. And well, last-ditch challenge gone wrong. Yeah, you can see just getting caught a bit too heavy, Layan Jahari. Let's have a look from this angle. And there is the challenge. Oh, apologies, it was on Fatima Alo-Macy. But it all stems back from the pass from Layla Al-Qahtani. She wanted to clear it, didn't get enough power, and just put her defenders under far too much pressure. Well, the pressure now turns to Layla Al-Qahtani, the goalkeeper. Letitia Nunes, a hat-trick last week against Al Taraji. Can Nunes score her 8th goal of the season? That will make her, in fact, top goal scorer for Al Ittihad so far. Nunes strikes, Nunes scores, and it's Al Ittihad that break the deadlock. Letisa Nunes, she's already got her celebrations, a real jig to celebrate a terrific goal. Layla Al-Qahtani couldn't get anywhere near that, and she'll be frustrated not only with that one but also the distribution as well. Let's have another look here. Placed perfectly by Nunes. The goalkeeper absolutely nowhere near. Iskander alongside Nunes with the smiles from the rest of the teammates. And it's Al Shabab 0, Al Ittihad 1. Iskander skips past Hamroui. Andanova well intercepted in the end. Lean with the throw-in. Bandari and Andova will be crucial options. Maria Diaz makes her way now. Al-Bandari intercepted, and it will be, in fact, an Al Ittihad throw. Bandari not quite so sure why, but decision has been made. So both sides really just lacking a bit of consistency so far in the Women's Premier League. Looking at Al Ittihad's last 3 fixtures, a 3-0 win against Al Taraji, a 3-1 loss against Al Nassr, and then a win against Al Amal. Pressure from Moody, steered away in the end by Robe. Liam Robe with 72 appearances and 3 goals in the Women's Super League back in England. Former Liverpool player. She actually scored a hat-trick against Lincoln in the FA Cup. One of her most notable moments for the club. And she actually started her footballing career back at Arsenal Youth in her younger days. Went to Watford, Millwall, and eventually, before departing to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, ended with Liverpool in the northwest of England. Zala Mersnik just gets ready, and Andanova looks to take as Raul Perez looks on. Andanova low and hard. Seba couldn't quite clear it, and Robe and Hamrui. She capitalises on the opportunity. Kira Hamrui, her first goal of the season, and look what it means to the French international. Good positioning, and well, Al Ittihad, they need to be better than that. Just couldn't clear it away at all. Seba Tawfiq initially tried to make the clearance, unable to do so. Liam Robe was at the near post. Let's have another look here. You can see Robe was tight on Hamrui, but then just drifted towards the middle, got a touch on the ball, and the touch was too heavy. Teed it up nicely in the end for Hamrui, and Liam Robe will be absolutely devastated with that one. Well, all smiles and waves, and there's the equaliser. Kira Hamrui. Al Shabab 1, Al Ittihad 1. Plumtree plays it back into Zala. Hamrui in the back, and that one will be pulled up in the end. Of course, there has been already a heated moment between Hamrui and Seba. Just a real knock in the back. Of course, there's real physical difference there as well. Lean just flicks it away. Andanova. And that's exactly what Al Shabab needs in those moments when the ball's just being thumped from pillar to post. You just need a player like the likes of Natasha Andanova to bring it down and just get the ball down and play. Padilla. Maria Diaz is there. Still kept in. Bandari's there. Al Ittihad again finding it difficult to clear it away. Fatma. Plumtree finds Seba. Better this time from Al Ittihad. This time Lee Mohammed brought down Seba Tawfiq at fault. Let's have another look here. Seba turns. Yeah, just a bit of a crunch on Lee Mohammed. Seba Tawfiq, a player that truly shows her emotion at times. Andanova there for the short, receives the short, and Hamrui now. The two, of course, have played together at PSG in Barcelona, so the link-up play is sublime at times. Bandari tries to wriggle away through, unsuccessful. But pressure again from Al Shabab. Hamrui, real strength from the French international. Trisha Padilla. Whips the ball in. Wonderful ball, but well claimed by Zala Mersnik. Real confidence by the Slovenian goalkeeper. Plumtree glides through. Gives the ball away under pressure. Plumtree just treks back. Robe steers it long. Opportunity perhaps. And goalkeeper Leila Al-Khatani does well, just advances outside of her area there to deny Leila Iskander. So before tonight's game, there was in fact 7 Al Ittihad players that have already had 7 goals. Letisa Nunes just went 1 ahead of the 7 in that pack by scoring her 8th goal of the season, making her top goal scorer so far for Al Ittihad. But alongside the 7 goals is Leanne Robe, Lana Abdul Razak Shanaz, Seba Tawfiq, Bayan Sadiga, Leila Iskander and Fatima Al Mansour. Being brought down, and it will be a free kick. Just a clumsy challenge from Fatima Al Omaisi. Amin Mohammed. She knew the foul was coming. She in fact made her debut for the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia national team against the Seychelles. And an over, low and hard, scooped up well by Zala. Mulled out with at the back, Lana Faraz. Ball played through. Just brought back and brought down by Robe. Both players taking a tumble. Well, both players look on as they await the referee's decision. The flag was raised in the end anyhow. Well, smiles from Majil Fariji, enjoying his time out there. So far so good from the referee. Lovely footwork from Zala. Hamrue picks up though, Andanova. Back out to Hamrue, goes for the dink! And it just clips over. Nearly, very, very nearly. An extremely clever goal from Hamrue. You could see exactly what she was doing, just aiming for that top right-hand corner. Just didn't quite dip just in time. She wanted to catch Zala Mersnik off guard. Not quite successful this time, but again, positive play from Al Shabab. Again, it's the link-up play with Andanova and Hamrue that Al Ittihad just can't seem to deal with at the moment. Robe. Again, long distribution. Plumtree comes forward. Pressure from Diaz. Bandari now. Couldn't get a hold. Fatima does well. Brought down through the back, and it will be a free kick to Al Ittihad. Bandari just lashed in there from behind on Fatima Al-Omaisi. Only 17 years of age, Fatima Al-Omaisi. Very young talent in Saudi Arabia. Liam Robe, thumbs up and ready to go. Whips the ball over. Hamroueh couldn't get a hold and brought down in the process. Kira Hamroueh. And a helping hand from Seba, always good to see. And typically, with set pieces like that, Ashley Plumtree is crucial with her height and strength. She couldn't get a hold, neither could Hamroueh. Iskander chases. Whips it over, but Bandari trying to pick up the loose ball. The indication for handball, and rightly so. Azra Al-Shabani couldn't bring her arm down quick enough. So 36 minutes in, and it still remains Al-Shabab 1, Al-Ittihad 1. Goal scorers Nunes and Kira Hamroueh. The 1-2. Bandari feeds it into Andanova. Steered away in the end by Nunes. Just trekking back for defensive duty there, Letisa Nunes. Well, that youngster looking on. Perhaps one day we'll see them on the pitch. It is, of course, the third season of the Women's Premier League. Al Nassr remain top of the table after lifting 2 titles in the Women's Premier League. They are the team to knock off the top spot. No one has managed to do so as of yet in the first 2 opening seasons. Can anyone do it in the third? Al Ahly, of course, have been the real contender, but last week Al Nassr dominated in match week 7 against Al Ahly. 4-2 victory, very comfortable victory as well in Jeddah. Al Bandari now claims dispossessed this time. Andanova though plays it through. Al Bandari slides it through, and Maria Diaz Moody has a go, and it's bobbled out of play, and it will be a corner. And oh dear, Layla Iskander, she's had a real knock here. Let's have another look as Andanova whips the ball in. Al Bandari feeds. It's just that pushback there from Hamroueh. Didn't look like too much was in it, but you can see the impact there. And obviously the result of that challenge. While surrounded by both sets of players, all making sure Layla Iskander's okay. The Lebanese international. Former Ittihad club player back in Jordan. She was in fact the top goal scorer last season with 14 goals for Al Ittihad. And Raul Perez just being given a yellow card there for indicating that perhaps play is being stopped for no reason. Wanted the game to continue. Perhaps he didn't realise how serious the issue was. Well, Layla Iskander appears to be okay. Medical check and a few plasters, I'm sure. Referee just indicating, is she okay to continue? Or will we see a change for Al Ittihad? Of course, some of the players off the bench getting warm. There's the opening goal. Letisa Nunes scoring her 8th goal of the season. And Harm Rue finding the equaliser. Good strength. Good composure in front of goal as well, Harm Rue. And that's her 1st goal of the season for Al Shabab. Iskander back to her feet and she's all bandaged up, so I think that perhaps will be a key sign she's going to continue. Well, a quick check of the fingers, a quick count with Leen Mohammed. And Iskander, a real soldier for Al Ittihad. She will continue. And she's a crucial player, defensively and offensively, in particular in front of goal. Maria Diaz looks to take Andan over Harm Rue. Also Bandari in front of goal. Liam Robe, you can see she's tight on Harm Rue. She won't want to make a mistake like she did earlier on. Maria Diaz plays it short. The back pass wasn't quite good enough and it makes it very difficult in the end, and Moody, the outstretched leg, just goes all wrong for Moody Alangari. And only a couple minutes remain of the 45. We will of course have a number of added minutes due to the incident with Layla Iskander. Quick turn by Plumtree. And the 1-2. Harm Rue clatters down Azra. Not for the first time. Harm Rue just showing her physical dominance on the pitch. More the momentum of the run, more than anything, from Harm Rue. She couldn't get a hold of the ball, but she suddenly got a hold of Azra Al-Shabani. Plumtree goes long, dips down into Nunes. Nunes chested. And the flag is raised anyhow for Leticia Nunes. Just that starting position as the ball was played. Plumtree chasing. Bandari's there though. Bandari gets the touch. Maria Diaz couldn't outpace Liam Robe. 12 appearances and 1 goal last season for Robe. Typically came on as a substitute last season, but this season she started all 7. Now Bandari, again just offside. Being caught on a number of occasions already here tonight. Now Bandari doesn't think so though. Well, the Al left the White Lionesses. They've done well to claim the equaliser. And it has been a very evenly matched game so far. One apiece is probably a true reflection. Of course, Al Shabab, they did find the back of the net earlier on through Maria Diaz, but she was caught offside. And there will be an additional 4 minutes in this first half. Robe plays it through. Iskander drifts out wide. Sadiga back into Iskander. Iskander has a go. And Lana Faraz just does enough, but Iskander again. Bandari treks back. Does well. Al Bandari now. She's going to need a bit of support. Maria Diaz is there. Diaz tries to find, unsuccessful. Padilla has a go, and it's bobbled away. You could see the pace of that attacking threat. Wonderful work there through the likes of Patricia Padilla, Al Bandari, and Maria Diaz. On a corner at a crucial time. If Al Shabab could just find the back of the net here, it would just apply the pressure even more so to Al Ittihad as they head in for the break. Lana Faraz, Hamroue, Anzanova already. Maria Diaz whips it in. And 2 hands on it. Terrific work by the goalkeeper. Zala not happy there that the Al Shabab player just got in her way as she was about to distribute the ball. Sadiga over the top, headed on by Nunes. Nunes drives forward. Lovely challenge. And well, Al Shabab, they can't quite believe it. It looked as though Lana Faraz got the ball there, but the referee, Gilles Farigi, he thought otherwise. And let's have a look at the replay. Letisa Nunes, she was brought down, but it looked as though you can see Leila Al-Qahtani also indicating she doesn't think that that's a fair decision, the goalkeeper. Let's just have another look here as Lana Faraz. There was connection, no denying. Yeah, nowhere near the ball. Just as the replay slowed down, you can see. And a clumsy challenge from Lana Faraz. She still can't quite believe it though. What a time for Al Ittihad. Looks as though Letisa Nunes will be stepping up again. Leila Al-Qahtani called to action once again. And can Nunes claim her 9th goal of the season? 9 to match 9. Can she match that number on the back of her shirt? Lindsay Camilla will think so. That's why she brought Nunes across to Al Ittihad. Nunes for number 9. Leila Al-Qahtani stood strong. Nunes, wonderful work. Went for the opposite side. Calm as you like. The referee indicating for Plumtree to move away. Well, perhaps a bit of afters once the penalty was taken. Let's have another look here. Nunes opposite side to the previous. And all celebrations with Rove and Nunes. And well, Agil Farigi, he calls it for the break, and well, an entertaining first half. End-to-end action here in match week 8. And a very, very close encounter. Like we predicted, goals through Letisa Nunes. 2 penalties taken, 2 penalties scored. Number 9 for Nunes. And well, Kira Hamrouet found the equaliser, but it is Nunes that puts Al Ittihad ahead at the break. It's Al Shabab 1, Al Ittihad 2.
Hey everyone, I'm Ariel.
And I'm Ade.
Introducing the Ariel and Ade Boxing Show. All the headlines and hard-hitting debate from the world of boxing.
And we've got special guests every single week.
So if you love boxing, you'll love this program.
Every Tuesday, live on DAZN.
So many star names on show. What a spectacular goal! Ronaldo! And he finishes in typical style. And that surely wins it.
Let's knuckle up!
Can I get a face-off with Conor McGregor?
Combat fighting in its purest form.
There is no show in the world like the BKFC.
Strap yourselves in, everyone.
Let's go!
National League has a new home.
We've got lots to look forward to here on DAZN.
All of the matches.
The early shot is a really good one.
All in one place.
It's a great ball. It's a super goal.
Live or on demand.
Fabulous.
Available on any device.
That's a goal. And scores majestically.
It all starts here.
National League TV now on DAZN. Sign up at DAZN.com/NLTV. Listen up.
Let's have it.
We know you've always got your eye on the prize, the championship belt. And why wouldn't you? You're a finely tuned, well-oiled boxing watching machine, capable of consuming over 150 fights on DAZN every year.
We've gone big, we've gone global.
Churning through combinations, comebacks, and non-stop knockouts.
Where are you?
With big fights every week, you're the best in the world. So go on, get that belt, champ. DAZN, undisputed.
Hello people, me again. Fight week on DAZN is non-stop action. Access all areas of the biggest fights. That and so much more, even before the bell rings.
That's a nice ball out to Moroni. He's got plenty of time to set herself and deliver it into the box. And Diani with the header this time. Her first Champions League goal for Lyon's signing in the summer from PSG. Another pinpoint perfection header.
Another ball into the box towards Haran. And the knockdown was good, and Diani makes absolutely sure. There's no doubt now. Lyon heading through safely now to the semi-finals. Diani with the third on the night. And their 5th goal of the tie.
Loose ball will find Diani. Can she punish Bran? Yes, she can. Soars over Aurora Mikkelsen. And Lyon once again in this group stage campaign hit the front early on.
Graham Hansen again. Patrick's in the middle. And it's another. Patrick Ittihad. There's daylight opening up on this victory note. On the plate by Graham Hansen, turning provider. Patrick Ittihad. Deadly at both ends of the field.
Caroline Graham Hansen. Going on in the centre for Barcelona here. Graham Hansen might just do it all herself for Aitana Bonmatí. Just like that. 4-0.
Good work again by Graham Hansen, but she's quite selfish, really. That's a good finish.
He's got a little pocket of space against Stacey. Lovely crossing as well. Carolina Graham Hansen doing what she does best.
Nela Caldente. Trying to bomb Mati again. This time it's Vic who stops her and will come back to Walsh. And Barcelona go ahead. Did well to pull the ball back to the advancing Walsh.
Exciting up on Mati. Well, they've got defending to do now with Graham Hansen. And Aitana Bonmati to pick a spot. 3-0. And the third scored by the world's best player.
It's just about composure, and that's certainly what she's got. It's a terrific finish.
There's more pressure here coming from Aitana Bonmati. Aitana! It could only last so long. And the world's best player does it again.
Some good work from Dubois, mixing it up, good variation. I must say I was worried about the pressure early doors, but he's regrouped, he looks good, Dubois working well.
Miller's going to tire out himself.
Oh, big right hand from Dubois.
Touch it again.
Brilliant work from Dubois.
Nice.
Another good round for Dubois. I mean, the body language in the corner from Miller isn't great, breathing heavy, and he's just missing with everything.
You know, you got to give Arthur some credit. He is doing what he has to do to try to keep Bevo off with that jab, but just the onslaught is too much.
He's unloading here, catching him with the right hands as well. The jab setting it all up. Linden trying to smile his way out of this, but Bevo is peppering him. Bevo perhaps needing a knockout win. It's clear that that's what he's going for.
Absolutely.
Oh, Arthur just cannot figure Bevo out. Bevo seemingly has won every round. Is that the way you see it, Chris?
Yeah, I've got a complete shutout, 6 rounds to none in favor of Dimitri Bivol.
Can he raise the tempo? Can he get the finish, Bivol? And right now he's starting to land some power punches.
And I think if there was a bit more... Oh! Took again! Primus goes face down! Rabobnov with the knockout victory for $1 million!
Wow. Oh, look at that body shot. Just crumpling Lucas. And it is a 4th round knockout.
So much time to work with. We're only in round 3. Guevara trying to fight his way out of this trouble. But he got clipped with a beautiful right uppercut.
That's a dangerous, beautiful shot.
And they've stopped it! Something has got to change for the big Swede here as he meets another right hand to the body.
You can see it in his eyes. Total focus, but his body, his balance, everything's there.
And he stopped Wally from really committing to the shot.
He's getting closer and closer with that right hand. And it's because he's been throwing it to the stomach that's opening up the chin shot.
Wallen's got to get AJ's respect. This is the AJ of old, almost. The way he's throwing the shots with real meaning. Oh, he got caught with a 1-2 piece. And he's up against the ropes. This is where AJ
Barcelona. Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well. I could keep going.
Frankfurt?
I want to say Wolfsburg. Arsenal?
It was my turn.
Oh, it's your turn.
I was going to say Arsenal.
You're going to say Arsenal.
Potsdam. Yeah?
Oh, good one.
Thank you.
Ada.
Filipino.
Alexis Putellas. All right.
The UEFA Women's Champions League, the best in the world.
A thunderous strike!
What a finish!
Sensational! Special goal!
Superstars aplenty.
That was lovely.
That's a majestic finish.
5-star Bayern.
What a moment this is.
So many star names on show.
What a spectacular goal! Ronaldo! And he finishes in typical style. And that surely wins it.
When the lights shine bright and you've made the lonely walk. The cage door locks. It's just you and them. Fight! But DAZN is always in your corner. Elite MMA on DAZN.
DAZN is the global home of women's football, bringing you the best live games with the biggest stars, battling it out in the biggest competitions.
Cue the chaos! First blood in the title decider. Would you believe it?
Witness every season-defining moment.
Written in the stars!
Live and on demand, only on DAZN.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to the Al Shabab Club Stadium. It's match week 8 in the Women's Premier League and it's Al Shabab 1, Al Ittihad 2. 2 penalties by Letisa Nunes, claiming 2 for Al Ittihad. And a goal from Kira Hamroueh made it 1 for Al Shabab. So all to play for from the home side. Very evenly matched game in that first half. Al Ittihad out first, Al Shabab shortly following. Al Bandari, Andanova and Kira Hamroueh have been the biggest threat going forward for Al Shabab. At times, Al Ittihad have just really struggled how to deal with their pace and skill. Also the link-up play between the likes of Andanova and Kira Hamroueh. Well, a bit of a bump to the head for Leila Iskander in that first half. She is back on the pitch in the second. Also Patricia Padilla down the left-hand channel with the overlapping runs has just created a number of opportunities for Al Shabab. Raul Perez, I'm sure, with a stern, firm team talk at half-time. It's a game that either side can certainly win, but in particular Al Shabab, the way they've broken down the Al Ittihad defence at times. They should have perhaps scored more than one. Maria Diaz did in fact find the back of the net in the first half, but was chalked off due to an offside. And the offside has just caught Al Shabab off guard on a number of occasions through the likes of Al Bandari and Maria Diaz. Lana Faraz, a bit unfortunate in the first half. 2 challenges poorly timed, bringing down Nunes and providing, of course, the 2 penalties. But it's a big thumbs up from the referee, Gilles Fagihi. He is the man in charge. He's had a good first half. Quick check of the watch and we'll be underway. It is the second half in match week 8. It's Al Shabab 1, Al Ittihad 2. Half cleared, not good enough though, and Hamroueh, Leila Iskander chasing but well blocked and picked up in the end by Leila. Bandari skips past one, bit of space now. Plays it through quickly, Maria Diaz claims. Maria Diaz slides it through and it's deflected. It will be a corner. Early opportunity in this second half for Al Shabab. Exactly what they needed to do. And again, it all comes from that injection of pace that Al Bandari brings. A lovely ball. Good defending though. Good pressure from Ashley Plumtree on Maria Diaz. Quick layoff. Andanova delivers, flicked on. Seba was there. Tried to keep it in play. Unsuccessful though. Padilla finds Diaz. Diaz felt she had a bit of contact in the back there. Bandari brings it back. Good work by Bandari. Finds the gap but couldn't get it past Zala Mersnik. Good first half for Zala Mersnik. Couldn't really do much with the goal from Kira Hamroueh. Very close range and a powerful strike in the end by Hamroueh. But Zala Mersnik, the Slovenian international, she came from Poimerge where she had 30 appearances. She's got 10 international appearances under her belt for Slovenia. Andanova claims, slides it through, lovely ball into Padilla. Padilla twisting, turning, does find a gap though in the end. Bandari unable to get a hold as it just took a slight deflection as it came over the top. Iskander now. Lovely ball into Nunes. Excellent turn by the Brazilian. Dispossessed in the end by Lana Faraz. Seba chases on that far-hand side. Slides it back into Iskander. And again, Al-Shabab better positioning at the back this time, making it difficult. And Maria Diaz on the counter-attack. Bandari's on the right. And she got that one all wrong, the Spanish national. Iskander. Rogue made it difficult in the end though for Sadiga. And Padilla chasing, lovely cutback just to deny Sadiga from getting a hold. Lean gives it away. Sadiga, quick layoff there into Plumtree. Iskander, nearly the heavy touch, gave it away, but she redeemed herself there. Leila Iskander. Plumtree chasing. Robes in the middle, just covering. It will be an Al Ittihad throw-in. Ashley Plumtree, also with international experience with Nigeria. She's previously with England under 23s, but then decided to go with Nigeria instead of England. Antonova does well. Hamrouet gives it away in the end. Seba plays the quick 1-2 with Fatima. Lana plays it back. Plumtree over to the left-hand channel. Iskander now driving down that left-hand channel. Does well to skip past one. Brought down in the end, and it will be a free kick to Al Ittihad. Leila Iskander just brought down on the edge. This time it was Tahani Al-Zourani, Saudi national. She joined Al-Shabab back in December 2022. Very, very late challenge. Nowhere near the ball, Tahani. A raise of the arms, a shrug of the shoulders from the Saudi national, but there's no denying that's a free kick, and rightly so. Of course, wonderful news came to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia last week. They will be hosting the FIFA World Cup in 2034. A remarkable achievement for a country that's put so much focus and attention on the beautiful game, not only for the men's game but for the women's as well. The development in Sanom, truly well deserved. And just imagine where the Women's Premier League will be in 10 years' time. It's remarkable the milestones we've already ticked. And Liam Robe, one of the biggest names that's come across to the Women's Premier League. Perhaps we'll see many, many more make way. And Robe has a go. And just got a little bit too much under that, Liam Robe. So earlier on this evening and yesterday evening, we saw a number of games take place. We are the final game of match week 8. Al Nassr 4, Al Hilal 0. Al Nassr are the team to beat at the moment. There's just no stopping them at present, and they haven't been for the last couple of seasons. No one's managed to knock them off that top spot. The earlier game, Al Qadisiyah 9, Al Taraji 2. Yesterday, Eastern Flames 0, Al Ahly 6, and Al Ula 2, Al Amal 0. So as it stands, Al Nassr are top of the table with 24 points, Al Ahly in second with 21. Al Qadisiyah third, Al Hilal fourth, which finds Al Shabab in fifth and Al Ittihad in sixth. After tonight, there is only one game that remains until the end of the year, and Plumtree does well. Steers it towards goal, but couldn't squeeze it past Layla. A good run and a good attempt, but not good enough to get past Layla. Former Riyadh player Layla Al-Qahtani, which was with Al Riyadh from 2018 to 2021, and then drifted across to Al Yamaha, and of course now with Al Ittihad. My apologies, Al Shabab. 3 appearances so far this season in goal. She only had 2 appearances in goal last season. Mohammed just looking for options. Goes back into Padilla. Dispossessed and picked up by Plumtree now. Hamroué chasing. Lim Faraz into Hamroué. Seba with the pressure. A real workhorse, Seba Al Tafiq. Covers so much ground, in particular in the midfield. Padilla chasing. A bit of confusion between 2 defenders. Seba chasing, but you could see the anticipation there with Letisa Nunes. She knew that the offside was already there. You can see quite evidently just caught offside. She was just waiting for Seba to come and claim. Seba unaware, thought Nunes was going to pick up the pieces. No goals as of yet in this second half. Plumtree into Iskander. Iskander plays it forward into Nunes. It's just not quite clicking at the moment going forward. When Letisa Nunes claims the ball up top, there's no real options left or right at the moment. Robe. Couldn't find a way through. Robe now chasing back. Maria Diaz on a tail. Robe thought there was a bit of push in the back there, but no foul given. Bit of a shoulder in the back as Maria Diaz lunged in to go for the ball. Bit of a heated discussion. You can just see Seba Tawfiq and Kira Hamroueh just sharing a few words with one another there. Again, 2 hands on from the goalkeeper. What a difference that makes. And you can see within the defence that Al Ittihad had so much confidence within the goalkeeper. Just the outstretched leg bringing down Robe. And rightly so, it will be a free kick, which Robe looks like she will be taking. So in that final game of the year, Al Ittihad, they'll face Eastern Flames, and Al Shabab will be up against Al Amal. 2 games which both teams should win quite comfortably, but you never know. It is, of course, the Women's Premier League, and Al Bandari chasing, and Robed as well, just steps in front of the Saudi national. Seba pushed down by Hamroueh, and it's been a real feisty battle between the two so far this evening. Referee just makes his way over. Oh, Seba just looks a little bit shook as she was knocked down again there. You can see the turn from Hamroueh, and perhaps a slight late reaction from Seba. Lana Ferraz just plays it back into Layla. Layla out to Alada. Hamroueh dispossessed by Seba, and those two are absolutely on each other, just following each other, literally the shadows. See it building and building. The tension between the two is like no other. Certainly the feistiest on the pitch here tonight. You can see what Hamroueh was doing as Seba was just stood in front. Well, it does remain Shabab 1, Al Ittihad 2. Just switched over onto that forehand side. Right idea, but Bandari, her pace, her skill is just too superior for Azra. She skips past at ease. She's going to need a few options though. Just having to hold back the ball. Azra, she did well this time just to get a touch. Still in play. Bit of a hold up there. Both sets of players just thought it was heading out of play for a second. Azra into Iskander. Andanova dispossesses. Maria Diaz. Maria Diaz brought down, but it's a goal and it stands. Wonderful, wonderful work. Initially, Maria Diaz, she thought she needed the penalty, but Patricia Padilla, as she has all night with those overlapping runs, she just comes in and she was at the right place at the right time. And everyone was still so focused on Maria Diaz, who was down. And well, there's the equaliser. It's Al Shabab 2, Al Ittihad 2. Not so happy from the Brazilian head coach, Lindsay Camilla. Let's have another look here as Iskander was dispossessed. It's Andanova that stood her ground. Maria Diaz was just brought down by Robe, which left a huge gap for Patricia Padilla. No one following her in. Came out of absolutely nowhere, the Spanish national. Well, The Spaniard claims the first goal of the season for Al Shabab. Her first goal in the book. Diaz brought down. Moody plays it forward. And a frustrated Bandari, as Moody got that one all wrong. And perhaps a number of changes. There's a bit of movement on the bench. Much as though Lulu Aljani, she could be potentially coming on. Robe chasing. Did well in the end. But only as far as Lean. Patricia plays it forward. Maria Diaz. And I was about to say, looked as though she was well offside with that run, Maria Diaz. Good play though from Patricia Padilla. Quick turn. Yeah, she was way ahead of Ashley Plumtree. You could see Plumtree calling instantly there to the assistant referee. A yellow has been given. I will confirm who. Well, it's one of the Al Shabab backroom staff. Zala. Plumtree claims. The scoreline does remain as it is. There'll be no movement in the table for Al Ittihad and Al Shabab. Al Shabab will remain in 5th, Al Ittihad in 6th. Al Shabab slightly ahead on goal difference. Hamroui, well blocked in the end, but it's given away, and Padilla cuts it back, and Patricia Padilla through the legs of Zala. Wonderful, wonderful work by the Spaniard. Patricia Padilla claiming her opening 2 goals of the season in a space of 5 minutes. And she's all of a sudden come alive. She made some terrific runs in that first half, but this second half, she's opened up gaps, she's created opportunities, and well, it's Al Shabab 3, Al Ittihad 2. And Patricia Padilla, Paddy as she's known, look how she just cuts it back to steer it away from Robe. And as the goalkeeper advanced off a line, legs open, slots it straight through. And celebrations galore. Very, very clever cutback. You can see it put Leanne Robe on the wrong foot. Zala came flying out. Well, Al Shabab 3, Al Ittihad 2. Seba tries to steer it round Bandari, unsuccessful this time. My apologies, Nora. And there has been a change. Nora Ibrahim is now on. Better work by the goalkeeper, flying out of her area. Layla Al-Qatani. Al-Bandari on this right-hand side, brought down just outside the area. Raise of the arms from Bandari, but referee not interested. Fatima. Sadiga tried to clip it through. Good work from Alada. Headed on by Plumtree. Hamrui, though, picks up the pieces. But her second ball's not quite good enough, Hamrui. Robe, long distribution, trying to find Nunes. Seba, bit too heavy, and Lana Faraz in the end steers it away. Flag is raised. Let's have another look here. Yeah, you can see the starting position of Letisa Nunes. And the instant reaction there from the assistant referee. Headed on. A bit of a coming together from the two Al Ittihad players. Seba Tawfiq, also Layan Johari. Well, it was between the three of them, but Hamrui bounced back up. There was a bit of a staggered headering there. Johari at the bottom, Seba in the middle, and Hamrui just towering over the top, and should have work really cut out here tonight. Seba Tawfiq, only 19 years of age, having to deal with the likes of Kira Hamrui, who has played at some of the biggest clubs around the world. Not to mention her 41 appearances and 3 goals for France. And a quick bit of medical treatment. Good opportunity for Raul Perez and also Lindsay Camilla to perhaps just have a word or two with a number of players. And the Women's Premier League, of course, is sponsored and powered by Lay's. It was in fact one of the biggest sponsorship deals that the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia has seen for any women's sport. Of course, we're only in year 2 of the Women's Premier League being broadcast worldwide. A terrific achievement for the women's game and for all these players on the pitch and the development as well. So many young girls and boys getting involved in the game within the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and they'll all be steering and gearing up to that World Cup in 2034. Hamrui plays it back. Zala claims. So less than 20 minutes remain in match week 8. It is the final game of match week 8. At the moment it's Al Shabab 3, Al Ittihad 2, Bandari. Couldn't get it past Azra. Better work from the defender. Nunes into Iskander, loses a feet. Sadiga into Robe. Plumtree and Robe, literally the anchors at the back for Al Ittihad. Given away by Plumtree. Pressure now. Clearance from Zala. again, just creeping over to Seba Tawfiq, and a number of changes for Al Ittihad. Iskander will make her way off. She's had a good performance here tonight. She'll be replaced by Shanaz Jabreen. Shanaz Jabreen, Jordanian international. And the final change will be Hala Khashoggi. So Tala Al-Ghamdi, Shanaz Jabreen and Hala Khashoggi all now on. All smiles from Bandari. This time she knew she was just caught. Again, just the starting position lets her down at times, Al Bandari. Liam Robe with the through ball, headed down by Lean. Hamroueh couldn't get it down though. Seba, a late challenge from Lean, will be given to Al Ittihad. And just cutting across there, Lean Mohammed, nowhere near the ball. Just the timing of some of the challenges here tonight. Perhaps just need a little bit of work in the training grounds. Robe goes for glory, goes for goal, and it's over. Well, we've seen Leanne Robe score from that sort of distance. She's not afraid to have a pop on goal, the English woman. The referee just indicating to go back there. He's not happy with something. Perhaps was the ball still moving, or anyway, Raul Perez very vocal with us in his technical area. If he can take the 3 points away here tonight, be a huge achievement, and good pressure there. This time it's Al Shabab that's finding it difficult to get out of their own half. And while that mistake there from Hala Khashoggi, first real touch of the ball, the Saudi national, that'll just ease the pressure off Al Shabab. And a change will be made for the away side. Be McLean's that makes her way on. Natasha Andanova, absolutely crucial in this game here tonight, as she has been all season for Al Shabab. So Nigerian national McLean's makes her way on. 4 goals so far this season for McLean's. She'll be looking for a 5th in an important game. Seba again just knocks down. Again, it's the force, it's the pace, it's the power that Kira Hamroueh brings. When she goes in for a challenge, she means it. Back heel didn't quite work that time. Ittihad just playing out from the back through Plumtree. She's going to have to create something special, Ittihad, to try and find that equaliser. At the moment, they're just struggling to gain any sort of possession. Plumtree, Robes with her in the middle, and dispossessed in the end. First touch of the ball, McLean's, 25 years of age, the Nigerian. Scored a goal last game. In fact, she actually played in Russia prior to coming to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia with Lokomotiv Moscow. Tala. Heavy touch again by Khashoggi. McLean's turn by Lulu. Hamroué. Maria Diaz now slides it through. Bandari chasing, but not enough legs. Not even Bandari can make that one. Again, the offside just letting them down at times. Al Shabab, not for the first time, is Al Bandari being caught. Lulu, ball over the top. McLean's is chasing, but Zala Mersnik did well. Again, another offside for Al Shabab. This time McLean's the substitute. Just a step or two. 10 minutes remain of the 90. Maria Diaz slides it across but gives it away in the end. Shinaz Jabreen. So if either side do walk away with the 3 points here tonight, that will in fact put them in third. So they'll go ahead of Al Hilal, who are in fourth, and Al Qadisiyah, who are currently sat in third. And they'll be on 15 points, with Al Ahly in second with 21, and Al Nasser with 24. An opportunity steered away, well blocked in the end, and Plumtree slides it through to Robe. Robe trying to find Seba, but just got caught up with Hamroué there and took a tumble. And Ittihad just seem a bit panicked as they're trying to get the ball out, eventually do so. Lovely touch, lovely turn. Plays it through. Touch again, and Nunez unable to get a hold. Cleared away by Diaz. Bandari bundled to the ground. Plumtree driving force. Plumtree with Seba. Seba does well. Gets it across. Khashoggi whips it over. Diaz clears. Robe takes a touch. Heads across to Khashoggi. No gap found. Well blocked by Lean. Hamroué bundled to the ground, and well, Nunez. She had the final strike, but blocked in the end, and Hamroué looks in a bit of bother here. Oh, it's the high leg. Just catching her there from Khashoggi. Hala Khashoggi, only 25 years of age. Well, there's a very influential woman. Monica has done so much in the country for the women's game. She's been with them every step of the way, ensuring the foundations and the building blocks are all in place to create a big bright future for the women's game, and she's certainly done an excellent job at that. Bandari couldn't steer it back. Robe in the middle, bit of space. Better from Al Ittihad. When they get the ball down and play, it's when they can cause problems, and Khashoggi slides it across. Maria Diaz in the end does enough. Lana Faraz chasing. Nunes, she's going to need support. Khashoggi is there, so Seba. And it's seen how to play in the end. And it will be an Al Shabab throw. Maria Diaz couldn't get a hold and it's trickled away. Nora chasing now. Plumtree comes forward, just does enough to get it over to Khashoggi. The overlap and run from Tala. Back into Plumtree. Plumtree has a go, deflected shot and chested down by Nunes. Now that strike from Nunes just knocked Patricia Padilla there. You can see real close range. Patricia Padilla would have just knocked the wind out of the Spanish national. An excellent new signing this season, Letisa Nunes. Now Perez, also former Valencia B assistant manager. Real wealth of experience, the Spanish head coach of racing under 19s for Montera. Prior to making his way across to Al Shabab, he was with women's football athletics. So when we do return in the new year, Al Ittihad will face Al Nasser in the Saudi Women's Cup, a huge game for them. Opportunity for Al Bandari, steaming down that right hand channel, manages to skip past, slide it through, and the goalkeeper, terrific work from Sala Mersnik. Could see real outstretched arms as Bandari just tried to square it across the mouth of goal. And Al Ittihad at the other end. Seba delivers, Khashoggi finds. Khashoggi feeds it through and steered away in the end. So Al Ittihad, they face Al Nasser in the cup, and Al Shabab will be up against Al Hilal in the cup as well. An opportunity. Layla comes up and punches it away. And a scream from Layla Al-Khattani. Latisa Nunez also to the ground. The goalkeeper looks in a real bit of bother here. It's a terrific ball in by Khashoggi. It was a real knock as well. Layla came for the ball, but so did Nunez. Real confidence from the goalkeeper, I have to say. And at the other end, Bandari. She took her strike across goal. 2 hands on it from Zala. Well, with the way Layla went down, and also Latisa Nunez, you could really see the impact there between the two players. 1 minute remains of the 90. There will be a number of minutes added on, of course. All players just checking all is okay. Bit of movement from both players. An indication that Latisa Nunez will be okay. The first to make her way up of the two. And a yellow card is given. And that's been given to Latisa Nunez. Of course, goalkeepers are very well protected nowadays. You could see that Layla had really advanced off a line to clear it away. And it is fairly cold in Riyadh. And there will be an additional 5 minutes. And plenty of time for either side to score a goal. And we will restart with a free kick for Al Shabab. Layla Al-Khattani fully checked. And Patricia Padilla looks to take 2 goals, a brace for the Spaniard here tonight. Long distribution. Can Al Shabab hold on to these 3 points? Crucial 3 points as they will make their way up to 3rd spot. Well kept in by Tala. Robe claims. Switches it over to that far hand side. Dealt with well by Nora. Into Bandari. Lovely 1-2 with Nora and Bandari. Fed up top to McLean's. She's going to need some support here though, McLean's. And has a go! And it's just hit the side netting. McLean's had a quick turn. Couldn't steer it on target though, the Nigerian. Would have just been caught as well. Just took a slight turn there. Zala Mersnik. You can see how urgent she's wanting to get that ball out. Be a hard pill to swallow if Al Ittihad don't walk away with anything here tonight. They've worked tirelessly at times. It's been very, very much an evenly matched game. Just Al Shabab have been a little bit more clinical in front of goal and created more opportunity at times. But the work rate has been second to none from the away side, Al Ittihad. And you can see how much they want to take something away. Zala Mersnik, she makes her way. She's going to have to be quick, mind you, if Al Shabab do get a hold All players loaded. Long distribution. Headed up. And away. I'm sure Leila Al-Qatani will take as long as she possibly can. And the short is played. Lana Faraz now of the long ball, only as far as Plumtree though. Back with a white shirt, Robe. Plays it through Plumtree. Good touch. Dispossessed though this time. The ball played up, McLean's takes a touch. McLean's gets past Zala and it's in! Wonderful, wonderful work by McLean's. Zala Mersnik, very brave advancing out of her area, but McLean's does extremely well. And all handshakes from Raul Perez, the Spanish head coach. All but done here for Al Shabab. Zala Mersnik, she can't quite believe it. The angle that McLean's came to. You can see she was just onside, nothing wrong with that. Took it round the goalkeeper. Marvellous, just clipping the woodworking in. Such a difficult angle for the Nigerian. And well, some may call it luck, but that's real placement there. The substitute, she claims her 5th goal of the season and makes it Al Shabab 4, Al Ittihad 2. Bandari knows how to celebrate, and look what it means to Al Bandari. Well, only seconds remain, surely not long left now. All eyes will be on the referee. Quick check of the watch there by the referee, and I'm sure he'll call it any second. Tough night for Al Ittihad. Absolute workhorses, but they've just not created enough in front of goal. Hamroue gets a touch. Seba has worked hard this evening. Tough old night against Kira Hamroue. Lean looks to take the throw in. Does so. And there it is, Agil Farigi. It's all over in match week 8. And well, Al Shabab, they get the job done and now move to 3rd. Wonderful work. Goals all came from Nunes for Al Ittihad. 2 penalties for Nunes. She claimed her 9th goal of the season, but Al Shabab, goals came from Kira Hamroue in that first half. Patricia Padilla claiming a brace. And just before the 90 minutes, McLean's claimed the 4th goal for Al Shabab. Work yet to do for Al Ittihad. A good win, a good 3 points for Al Shabab. They're now in 3rd. Al Ittihad remain in 6th. And well, it ends here at the Al Shabab Club Stadium. Al Shabab 4, Al Ittihad 2. You've been with me, Amy Gillingham. Shukran, good night, Masalama.
So, what a win, losing 2-1 at halftime. What happened, tell me?
Nothing. We say that we play very good. Like we were much better than them the first half, and we say like let's keep calm because we have so many chances. So we say like don't get crazy. Like be calm, do our job, and then we're gonna win. And then we were like very confident, and we won.
Two teams were very close in the ranking. Now you move third in the league. Must be also a great feeling.
Yes, of course, we really need this victory. So it was very, very important for us because we came from one lost last week. So it was very important for us. So we will keep doing our job.
Okay, just tell me the specific words from the coach after halftime, just to bounce back like that.
He said, "What is the problem? What is the problem? You play very well, and then you will see you're gonna win the game. So let's do the work like the first half. The goals will come."
Thanks a lot. Congrats again. Thank you. So just let me know, what's the first feeling after this game?
It was a tough game. We gave our best, but this is football. It's not over yet. The league is not done yet. We still have a lot of room for improvement, and we're coming back, inshallah.
Just let me know, 2-1 leading at halftime. What happened? What was... you conceded 2 goals very quickly after. Difficult to come back?
During halftime, we tried to see where the gaps are, and we tried to take advantage of it, but unfortunately they took advantage, and this is the football.
Last little question. Last game next week at home before a little break. What's the goal, and how do you want to bounce back from this one?
Firstly, we're going to focus on recovery to get ourselves back mentally and physically. And next week is going to be a home game, so lots of good feelings when it's a home game. It's going to be with good spirits, hopefully, and a lot of work to go on.
Thanks a lot, really appreciate it. Thanks.
Hey everyone, I'm Ariel.
And I'm Ade.
Introducing the Ariel and Ade Boxing Show. All the headlines and hard-hitting debate from the world of boxing.
And we've got special guests every single week.
So if you love boxing, you'll love this program.
Every Tuesday, live on DAZN.
Let's knuckle up! Can I get a face-off with Conor McGregor?
Combat fighting in its purest form.
There is no show in the world like the BKFC.
Hello, people. Me again. Fight Week on DAZN is non-stop action. Access all areas of the biggest fights. That and so much more, even before the bell rings.
So many star names on show. What a spectacular goal! Ronaldo! And he finishes in typical style. And that surely wins it. Strap yourselves in, everyone. Let's go!
National League has a new home.
We've got lots to look forward to here on DAZN.
All of the matches.
The early shot is a really good one.
All in one place.
It's a great ball. It's a super goal.
Live or on demand.
Fabulous.
Available on any device.
Has a goal and scores majestically.
It all starts here.
National League TV now on DAZN. Sign up at DAZN.com/NLTV. DAZN is the home of boxing. With over 150 live fights a year. And you can relive history by watching the biggest fights at any time.
What a shot, straight down the pipe.
Just head to DAZN.com and go to previous events to catch up on all the action from the biggest nights in boxing.
He's in trouble!